we just had the one video we were streaming in a minute ago crash, so I took the liberty of getting past that moment and just bringing it back to another stream right after. We are still here with Game.
Aye.
He's playing whatever.
Let It Die.
You're playing with your flies, I gotcha.
No, Let It Die.
I know, I was picking on you.
Although, I know some things about this game. It gets real tedious. Especially, I believe it was made in a foreign country? It's kind of hard to remember which one is which, you know?
Yeah. Alright, let's eat these tacos.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's eat these tacos. No. Yes.
Absolutely, they're right here and they're looking pretty good, even though they need a minute to cool off. Oh, well there's our hound. So, we've got the Staff of Shirgorath, we got the Neloth book, and we got use of his enchanter. Ow. And then there's me, still being hungry and eating a taco. So it's gonna look like we're going back to Skyrim anyway at this point in time. Just because of a few issues. Now we're gonna play with this little model to mess with the College of Winterhold a little bit. Because for those of you who may not know, we can use this model to actually teleport into the Hall of Elements at the actual College of Winterhold, which is kind of interesting. Okay. So, being that we are now, okay, this is not weird at all.
What?
So our map did not update to that we were back in Skyrim. It still kept us in Solstein. This is okay though. We'll get it to figure out where we're at. Our missions require Falkreath and Markarth. Markarth is closer. So, unfortunately, despite my attempts at trying to finish everything in Solstein first,
it did not happen.
We still ended up back in Skyrim. Yeah. Although, we did manage to get the book right before coming back to Skyrim like I said we would. But, shit happens.
You need a reliable horse in the Reach. That's what we have.
Alright, you. So we just sent our one hound there. The Nyx hound that we picked up from the Silk Strider dude back to the Severin Manor in Solstein. after all, we came back to SKYrime in Markarth. So I'm kind of eager to see how that's going to end up going for that poor creature.
Khajiit welcomes you, and also Croy.
Oh.
It is all in this note. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. SKYrime is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. May your road lead you to warm sands.
So, we are officially back in SKYrime. Now that we are unfortunately back here, however, we have a bit of a task to run before we head back. Alright, so we have a couple of tasks to do. Right now I'm going to try to finish Master Neloth's request first. Enemies nearby. What enemies? I don't have any enemies nearby. That's stupid thing. Okay, what enemies? It's just being a douche. Keep saying that we can't fast travel because there's some enemies nearby and there ain't nothing here. Only thing we can do is prove it wrong. There, finally. Not at all where I thought we would end up. Okay, okay. So, we need to find and kill a Forsworn Briarheart for Master Neloth. The only way we're going to finish this part of the mission is by finding one, killing it, and examining the extracted Briarheart. Downside is, A lot of the places we have been to already will leave empty for the Briar Hearts. There is not many left that still contain force link. This is the problem we have. Let's try there, see what we can find. I'm warning you not to get in my way. It's a hard raven, or was a hard raven. That's a dead hard raven, if ever there was one. So, we managed to clear that spot. I don't know of a lot of places left that I can find a Briarheart at. One of the Force One Briarhearts, that is. After all, I have already managed to kill most of them. Ah. Death Hounds and Vampires. What a time to find these in my way. Nothing worthwhile there right now. I need a different set of arrows. Especially because I don't need the one fire arrows we were using. Destroying all of our chances.
Never should have come here.
Right.
Is it what you want? You can't win this.
That's what happens when you bring weapons like those to an archer fight. You don't bring an axe and a sword to an archer fight. It just doesn't end well for you. Here we are. Right square in the throat. get for 2 hits that you don't deserve. So, we finished Master Neloff's request. However, our current situation is we still have plenty of time in order before we have to turn it in. And yes, for those of you who may not know, that this mission to harvest a briar heart, one of the Forsworn, is technically a timed mission. But we have a long time in order to get it done.
How long is the actual timed mission, may I ask?
So, give me a second. 23,975 hours.
That's like, what, a few years in game?
Thereabouts, maybe. Maybe a month or 2. In-game months.
Oh yeah, because the spell would wear off.
Yep. As long as that spell has not worn off, well, that still counts as a completed timed mission. Now, we don't have to turn it in right away. It's easier if we do, but we don't have to. It is not a requirement to turn it in instantly.
If I recall right, it's only for him to jot down the notes from your own brain.
Yep. Basically, he's looking back through what you've learned and done whilst you're, through your memories, kind of deal.
He sees you go through the entire 2 weddings.
He basically, scavenge your memories, takes them from you, and uses them for whatever point and purpose he wants to. But he took your memories, records them in his spell of some kind, and then he just takes the memory charm away from you later when you turn it in. But yeah, basically, he sits there and looks through your memory. Every last one.
Bitch.
Language.
Sorry. I was fighting an enemy that wanted to be a cheap shooting son of a gun. So.
I hear you, I understand. I swore a lot when I was playing Kingdom Hearts when I was being cheap.
Oh no, apparently I didn't know there was a special attack you could do with a combat pickup in this game, where you could tear gas an enemy infinitely. Then hit him for a gigantic amount of health.
I see. Now that we have the Neloff mission taken care of, we are going to then try to find this staff, which is also still surprisingly here in SKYrime. In probably one of the simplest and quickest to locate mines in the entire game. I don't know how Master Neloff tracked his ancient and desirable staff to the embellished mine right outside of Riverwood. But that's just too dangerous of a travel for him to do. In that mine is no less than, I think, 4 enemies. But yet he could literally walk up to these bandits and such over at, what you want to call it, that one dwarven ruin during the missions we did earlier, and could wipe the floor with 9 of them. But he's afraid of a long distance travel and 4 bandits. And these aren't even really well-equipped bandits 9 times out of 10. Looks like our voice of the sky is finally worn off then too. And we're being attacked by every wolf and thing in the air. Oh well. Embers share mine. 1. I'm gonna keep count. Just because I expected Master Neloff to be able to come over here and do that himself. Not with the arrow and the bow, but practically the same idea.
I think I encountered a level 12 player and I just murked them.
Mhm.
You killed Joe BY412420. I picked up their pick. I could be wrong because I don't have the multiplayer function. I don't know. Some of the act like players.
3. Did you get that just now as well?
What?
I just got a strange pop-up notification.
No, why?
I'm just curious.
What was it?
I'll have to look, but I'm in the middle of something right now. So we have 3 enemies in this mine that Master Neloff was too afraid to come do himself.
You check the entrance. Is someone there? I thought I heard something.
5. That's 5 enemies in this place. Sounded like it hurt.
What?
6 enemies. Your belch there that you were just dealing with.
Oh no, that didn't hurt actually.
Sounded like it did. So, we have taken out 6 total enemies in this entire place from door to staff location. All very weak-ended and armed bandit warriors. Pretty easy if you ask me. 7.
I like this death character. It's stupid, and I love it. Every time I do a finisher move, he goes, awesome! Gruesome! And I find it funny.
9. So far, we're 1 more bandit than when we were at Nichardak with Master Neloff. Yeah. 9. Throughout the entire mine. And Master Neloff was worried about that. He's really lazy. That's about all it comes down to with Master Neloff, is basically to send us on a mission, but he could have done it easily himself if he tried. Even as an NPC, I could have easily seen it happening.
Isn't a blueprint to take to scrap later? And now I have only 1 bit of armor left. Hooray.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me.
Okay, we'll leave you. We'll leave you to hang yourself later, lady.
No.
So, we finished all of the Nilaf request missions. We can easily turn those in. Okay, all but one, mind you. The one we didn't do is still probably over in Solstein, which is finding one of the many missing, lost black books. Thank you for your book.
Yes?
Okay, you can stay there and die. What in the... That was a total messed up. I see a whole arsenal of enemies attacking a troll, and then they come charging straight at us, and I was just like, what the frick? Totally weird. So now we have to run through Falkreath. Might as well stop and do the skull mission that we were asked to do.
The god Arche was once like us, bound to winding mortality. But he willingly gave up this existence, that we might better understand the vagaries of life. It is through the ebb and flow of this cosmic tide that we find renewal, and in the end, peace. May the spirit of Lavinia and all those who have left this world and its suffering know the beloved serenity of Ethereus. And may we one day rejoin them in eternity. Ghost is responsible. Morwen, you say? Now, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. Left to join her mother's people on Solstheim, as I recall. I knew her parents quite well. Vera and Ulfar were good people, very much in love. Now, what can I do for young Morwen? Ah, yes, Vera's silver necklace. It was a wedding gift, and she rarely took it off. I'll be glad to oblige. What a touching gesture, to display the symbol of her devotion in such a way. Tell Morwen I'll be happy to grant her request. I'm sure it will bring joy to her mother and father as they walk in Aetherius.
Strangers like you bring war.
So we just finished delivering Mullen's necklace to the priest in Falkreath. Now, having to walk through here in Falkreath, we have an objective side of the city gates. We have to find the detoured
Either a foot.
A dragon is flying overhead. Ooh.
Please, someone do something.
Nah. I'll just let it rampage through the town. After all, it's just mostly foliage in here anyway. If it has a bone to pick with me, it'll follow. Crystal. So, we have found an augment crystal chest. Now, we have to basically enter a certain location with this crystal. And basically figure out what it's for, I guess, to put it lightly. Oh yeah, I had a question. Did you ever figure out what that, the dwarven little convectors are outside of Bronzewire Cave were for?
For unique weapons, 2 of them, a fire and ice axe. You need to get the Dwemer fishing pole, though. And to get that, you gotta do a bunch of the fishing quests for that one girl. I forget her name. Veronica something?
No idea. I'll figure it out eventually, though.
Oh, she eventually asked me to help build a store for her in Riften.
Yeah. Bandits. They really don't like my horse for whatever reason. Bless you.
Thanks.
Man, there's a lot of things attacking us all of a sudden. Mainly just vampires, too. Vampires, bandits, more vampires, more bandits. Should have expected as much. Oh well. At least we know what type of vampires are attacking us. Not just the nameless types.
Elder lady, we'll be arriving shortly.
What's that?
Executive elevator.
No idea, but that's what you're up to, that's what you're up to. We don't have a bone to pick with this dragon, but we're gonna pick one with it anyway. As soon as we can get up to it. Come down here, face me.
And face me like a man.
Regarding the shout. Taking the shout. One right to the schnoz and you're down. I guess you were only ancient because you lived so long. Ain't no strong fight there. Okay. Killed another dragon. You were saying, Tim? Yeah.
What?
What were you saying?
I don't know. I'm caught off guard here at the second.
I see. I see the Shrine of Azura off in the distance. Interesting. Our objective is up this way. There, that's what I say about you. Oh, we've passed our objective. Somehow. Someone saying that the sunless pit is where we're trying to find. It appears as though it is not here, but it is here. The vault of the Slightless pit. See? So that is what we must find. I am going to bet that we will find it. Over this way. There we are, Slightless pit discovered. We have to enter the vaults here. Wherever that's supposed to be. This will also allow us to finish the mission for Septimus Ignis that we started ages ago. Because knowing the way this thing looks, it looks like there's going to be Falmer all over the place. That is really... Ow.
Sorry.
Knowing that the Falmer in here is all we need left for that mission. kill and harvest the blood of the fallen. And, speaking of which, he's right there.
I'll be right back.
We'll be here. Well, looks like that's all these guys so far. Okay, so we are entering the abandoned cave. we have an objective that's this way. Ah, here we are. Few keys we don't. them good, more or less. On the other side of the place. back. Figure out that steam room. Now we gotta figure out this one still. Find a way to open the gates. Well then, there's that one. It's another dwarven artifact taken for our own. No, don't think it's there. Now I have to find the exit. I'll just use the same exit. Should be fine. Oh. Now all we have to do is find the way out of here. So it says it's still back there. But there was no way to leave.
the map.
Oh, there's a way forward apparently. However, we must figure a way to get there. Whatever. Just ended up missing the exit, I guess, the first time. Alright, so now that we're done with those, let's go turn these into Master Now off the other missions.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking to book passage.
If you're going to be up here, stay out of my way.
Where is that lazy steward of mine? Verona? Oh, no, wait, he was the original, less well-known. Every staff. Today we would consider his techniques rudimentary. You didn't have to speak a word. I could sense it the moment you came in. You've proven your worth, and I'm as good as my word. Take this staff from my personal collection. I think you'll find it useful. Oh, have you? Well, let me just extract those memories and I'll see if you found anything useful. I promise that any unrelated memories I run across will be kept in the strictest of confidences. Here, you deserve a bit of a reward for your efforts. That was a lengthy trip for you, I'm sure. There are too many coincidences. There must be someone behind all of my recent troubles. Yes, I have enemies, legions of them back in Morrowind. However, in this case, I have reason to believe it is someone in Solstheim. Not yet. That may come later. First, I need to identify the culprit. I've enchanted this ring to find the source of the attacks. Here, take it. Ash spawn keep appearing. One night, a part of my tower mysteriously withered. Then my steward was killed. You had to find me a replacement. I've even been attacked by dragons. Do I need to go on? Maybe not. I hear they've been seen over SKYrime too. Even so, there is more than enough evidence that someone is out to get me. Try walking around the ground. With the ring on.
Try walking around with the ring on. No shit, Sherlock. What do you think? We're just gonna keep it in our inventory and walk around and find something randomly? Oh, that's just way too complicated for Let's do.
am I supposed to get any... I've known for decades that heartstones will animate the ash, but it would have to be very close by. Where exactly did you find this heartstone? Ildari? Then it was my own fault. She was my apprentice before Talus. She volunteered for one of my experiments involving heartstones. It was quite annoying when she died. What? That's impossible. Wait. Unless she didn't actually die. The Heartstone could have kept her right at the edge of life and death. Could it be? Could Ildari still be alive? Could she be my nemesis? Wait a moment, while I cast a more specific divination. I call upon the powers of the sun, moons, and stars. Ildari Sarothril, reveal yourself.
She lives. Seek her in High Point Tower.
So, have you found the source of the... Well, I believe I've discovered a new form of silence. Some philosophers postulate sevenfold silence, but I believe there's an eighth. If you allow me, I'd like to envelop you in the eighth form to study the mental effects. What do you say? Excellent. If this works, I'll prepare a version that you can cast yourself, if you ever wish to inflict, study silence. She's holed up in High Point Tower. Well, that's unexpected. I presume you are blind, given the state of your eyes.
Master Neloth, what have you done to her? Why are those things growing out of her eyes?
It's nothing that can't be fixed. The spell, that is. I think I can fix the spell. It should only take a couple more years. But first I need some data. Try wiggling. No, don't shake your fist. Wiggle the tentacle things where your eyes used to be. The way they are waving about, I'm assuming they aren't under your control. And I see now that your tongue is also... Well, it's probably best if I don't say. Don't bother trying to scream, girl. It looks like it's beginning to wear off.
Is it over yet? Does she have eyes again?
Your eyes appear to... I suppose I do. It's too bad it wore off so quickly, though. Unfortunately, you don't appear to be suffering from any side effects. Anyway, take this for your time. She's holed up in High Point Tower. Go
that
rip
was
thrice
unexpected.
cursed heart stone from her chest. I don't have time to go... If I don't hear back from you after a while, you're probably dead. Maybe I'll send Talvis out next. Be sure to bring back an amusing story of how Ildari died.
Perhaps he'll send his other assistant after if they don't return. That's clever.
What happened?
Oh, we're talking about Neloth and sending his other assistant to kill his previous assistant if my character doesn't return. I will be right back. I'm back. Hello?
Oh!
No, he did. Guess he's gonna have to recollect his things because he's dead.
I'm trying to focus here.
No. I was trying to make light of the situation that you were having, but I suppose.
Well, you're not the ones trying to fight off sentry turrets right now.
It's a video game.
They're constantly shooting, not running out of ammo.
Still, I mean, it is only just a video game, and I know focusing is something that some people do. But getting grouchy with people over it isn't the greatest of things. Not sure what's shooting at me from behind. Now, reading that, we can tell that yes, the Heartstone was replaced with, or replaced Isdari's heart scenario. We just found one of many journals that we will encounter on the way. To be expected, though. So, our objective is to find our opponent and destroy them. To assume that's the way the game, so this is the way they have to go. Easily dislodging those. What's so funny?
Increased damage of suplexes while stealth by 100%.
See.
You've gone far enough. Neloth is a fool to think he could send some lowlife to finish me off.
What a shame, I missed. I could have finished it right then and there. Only downside is none of her allies are actually going to do much of it. And nor
Did you hear me?
Oh
no.
Wave your weapon at someone else who gives a crap. Come now, coward. Run and hide, are you? Well, at least I know what I'm fighting. I'm fighting a coward. An undead sorceress. Coward. How shameful. It's not even worth picking up the rest of those notebooks. Well, I mean it is, but it isn't. The notebooks are worth more than the coward who wrote them. How sad. I expected a far better fight than that.
I expected a far better opponent.
Yes. Yes, I did. I guess I'll be nice and give her the chance to attack, instead of hiding away like she did. Oh, whoops.
No!
Well, that was incredibly easy. Oh well. No, wait. Let's take a double look down here for inner value. Nope. Nothing else of value. And that's a wrap on that bitch. Pardon my bad language.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Another note from your friend Rallis. I hope everything is all right. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Alright, so that's the second letter from Rallis at Corvinjune, or not Corvinjune, but Corbjorn Ruins.
It was fascinating, wasn't it? You're alive. Well, well, you have proven to be a more valuable ally than I anticipated. I have staff, but I would also like to make you a member of my household. A member of House Telvanni. No need to thank me. I know you are overwhelmed with gratitude. I'm running low on heartstones. If you have any with you, I'll buy one. Otherwise, I can tell you where you might find one. Excellent. I'll take it. Here, have some symptoms.
The man makes a dreadful cup of Canis fruit tea. However, he seems to run the place well enough.
Oh. Were you fishing for a compliment, a sign of gratitude? Don't waste your time. Those things are for the weak and foolish.
Don't be ridiculous. Of course I can.
The question is...
This girl's so weird.
If it's going to be done right, I'll have to do it.
Why is she so weird?
She goes on, she hates her certain boys and then goes onto a rant, then he texts her, he's like, oh my god, you said she loves me! Oh my god, a very quick motion. Well, that's the one that what's it called? Procrastinates. Then finds out, oh, they actually love me.
Not entirely sure.
It's
I suppose to get anything.
It is a very strange one.
They're my specialty.
Why should I give you the book? I can keep the book for myself.
I wonder if a dragon could be captured alive. It would make a fascinating test subject. The ash from Red Mountain. I might have a few staffs, if you're interested in that sort of thing.
You don't say.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go get me that book.
No. Alright then, so now we have to find a black book for ourselves, wherever it might be. But, okay, that was weird.
What was weird?
I wasn't jumping the last I knew, and then all of a sudden, oh, there it is, you're jumping, you can't fast travel. So I was like, okay, fine, I'll close out the fast travel map, and then sure enough, it was making me jump for some strange reason. I was going to make a comment for you, but I'm not going to do that right now because I'm still streaming.
Ah.
I'll just make it after I'm done streaming.
Everyone's like, later on, like, what did he say?
Would be surprised. Now we keep going. Oh. Supposedly there is a black book on this place that is apparently full of reclaims. Man, when you go help the one lady in Markarth to recover the Debella statue, it makes it seem like there's only one of them. But literally, running through all these reclaim caves, I found at least one in almost every one of them.
Well, didn't you get caught?
No. I just know that that's one of the main missions in Markarth, is to get the Debella statue from the Temple of Debella, is one of them. And then when you're helping the one lady there recover a Debella statue from the Forsworn, it makes it seem like there's only those two, but yet you're sitting here running through all these Reekling tunnels and finding like 4 or 5 of them at a time.
It's like, what's the deal with the Reeklings and Debella?
Exactly.
Cry? How do we get tired of those things dying every time? Cry?
That's pretty stupid a comment, but yeah. I mean, when they get shot at it, they die, that sound they make. It's pretty stupid why that's their death sound, though. That's what I mean. I guess they wanted to make it an unintelligible death sound.
I don't know. Oh, have you tried getting that weird axe that the what is it? That one meat place tried to get in Solstheim? The axe that's stuck in the rock in Solstheim. Have you ever gotten that?
Oh, you mean Hrothma's axe?
Yeah.
No. That is a mission item that you have to take and grab a hold of. You can't really ever get that axe, supposedly. From what I've been told and what I've learned, is just basically a spirit of the axe that resides in it. It's meant to judge the rulers of the Thirstmead Hall. Which, we could do that mission set if we really wanted to.
Can that be utilized by the Dragonborn?
What's that?
Hamolta's axe.
Say what now?
Halthrumut's axe cannot be utilized by the Dragonborn. Yeah.
When you first said it, yeah, no, I was like, wait a minute, what? It did make sense the way you said it. Yeah, no, it's an item that you can't get. It's meant to be used by the people in the mission.
There's like, I'll just take the axe, and we can go on our day, right? I can't let you do that.
And here's the black book we came in search of.
That never made sense, you know?
What's that?
If you let her pick up the axe, even though I never done it, wouldn't you just start kill her?
Wouldn't the axe kill her? No. She's not able to pick it out of the holster that's in, or the thing it's stuck in. She's just supposed to grab a hold of it, be judged by the spirit, and then the spirit's supposed to say she's unworthy, blah, blah, blah. And then she tries to reason with you to let her lead the group anyway.
Because she's not worthy.
Mm-hmm. The only reason that she wasn't able to be worthy is because she let the Weaklings basically show them up for the first time when she was originally proven as a leader.
Mm-hmm.
She literally let all of her men get soft, and literally was what led to their downfall and their own exile. Which is clearly stated by the spirit. I suppose if I have to do that mission set.
It's too bad you can't lead.
Yeah, it would be interesting.
It's not like you could delete a small army of Weaklings every time.
No. There's a bunch of different things you could do.
I'm trying to remember where my Thieves Guild player home is. I gotta find it.
You mean the Riften player home?
Find the key for the skeever.
Did you hear what I said?
Yeah, it's that one.
The Riften player home?
The one in the Ratways?
Oh, the Ratway?
Yeah, there's one in the Ratway.
Didn't know that there was a player home in there.
Yep, found it. Shadowfoot Sanctum. Shadowfoot Sanctum. Now I get a pet skeever. His name is Stritch. I now have a skeever as a pet and companion.
I heard you. Said it like you said. Well, twice, but still. And there is the black book.
The pet companions in this game.
You hardly do?
Yeah, because I don't know if they die permanently.
Some cases they do. So, we now have the ability to summon a Daedric Merchant wherever we want. Whenever we wish. Middle of combat? Not a problem. Anywhere else?
In the midst of being almost talk to a guard? No problem.
Not a problem. In the guard's dungeons? Not a problem.
I need a weapon? Not a problem.
There is only a few times where I've ever seen that ability not work. And it should work, but it's just because it's in a predicament that is, what's the word? Oh, not permittable. Like, say, fighting Murak. There's a problem.
Try to summon him in the midst of the fight.
Daedra doesn't do anything.
Nope. He would appear, and it's like, looks at you. Murak instantly kills him.
So, we've now got the black book that Neloth sent us to find. We have it. Now this is the part I don't get. If you're supposed to, you know, be able to read these things too, why does he only make a copy of the original? Tis my question. If he's supposed to be an all-powerful wizard, and he sends us to find the book, why does he only make a copy of the thing?
And what lets us keep the original?
Yeah, he gives the character the original one.
Probably for reasons.
It's good to have everyone not running. Excellent. I'll just make a copy for myself. It's far too dangerous to carry the real book around. Of course you can handle yourself. Of course you can. Of course. Now, take this for your efforts, and we'll call the matter closed. Perhaps later. For now, I have a slightly more personal request. You see, I'm a collector of staffs, magical staffs, in particular those made by Azra Nightwielder. Through some divinations, I believe I've located one. If you retrieve it, I'll give you a staff of my own making. Nightwielder's creations don't really hold up in comparison to what can be made today, but they have sentimental value for me. You understand?
Did you say something?
No, why?
Oh, I thought you said something. Okay. Now we go find Rallis at Corbiorn Ruin, or, yeah, I think I said that right.
And now you're back. Great. Just great. Draugr again. I mean, we should have expected it, right? What else do you find in these damn crypts but waves and waves of Draugr? At least 6 of the diggers are dead. The rest of them ran off, and I don't blame them. You've had some luck.
I'm fighting an invisible elder dragon.
Do you think you could go back in, see if anyone's still alive?
Yeah, nobody's gonna be alive in there, Rallis. You already know this, and so don't I, but...
Ah, good. Now the invisibility of the Elder Dragon has weared off since it's dead.
Yes. I assume that would be a good thing. Man, that's gotta be a one head-warmed situation. One fried Draugr corpse. Was that what you ordered? Sounds it.
You look back at it, there's nothing but bones.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It already was bones to begin with.
No, there's still like flesh still on there that's mummified. You look like, did you order the crispified Draugr? You look back, he's like gone. You look back at the undead Draugr you killed. It's now more bones than ever.
Just bones, nothing more. One of those more elusive Azidol relics. I already got the boots from that pedestal before. Oh yes, you missed it. I already have 2 pairs of water walking boots of Azidol, by the way. Just saying. I picked up the actual one from the game, like, earlier. We just picked up the ring of Azidol. But now that all the Draugr are dead again, we have to give him 3,000 more gold.
Any news?
I should have figured. Damn.
Well, at least we can get back to work. But hazard pay keeps piling up, and this won't be getting any cheaper. I'm going to hire some mercenaries this time, too. Having some people around who know how to fight, sure. Well, it'll set the miners at ease, and hopefully keep them alive. But they won't be cheap either. It's going to hit 3,000 this time, I'm afraid. Have you got that on? We're going to be making this back 50-fold, partner. Trust me on this. I'll go hire a new crew and some brawny types to keep them safe. Come back and check it out. Nothing can stop us this time.
Everything can stop you this time. That's about the most we'll probably see out of this for a while. Now we just head back to SKYrime. We've done all we can here on Solstein. No more black books to pick up. No more staves in the area to pick up either. Or ruins to delve.
There is, I do know, in the Crush Club, an assassin line quest you can do. You either wipe them out or join them.
Talk to Captain Galland if you're looking
Oh,
for
them ones? Yeah, I haven't done those yet. I haven't found them yet.
I think you find them if an assassin comes towards you. I can't remember too much about it.
It's not worth the effort to try and think of it. I've got other things to kill. I think I'll finish killing off at least one of 2 annoying caravan raiders off one of those groups, and then probably broadcast some Kingdom Hearts 2. After I take a bit of a shower.
Nothing can stop us this time. Bullshit.
What are you watching stream? Because that's exactly what the other guy just said a minute ago.
I'm playing SKYrime.
So you're just funding Rallis too?
Yeah.
Where's that cage we see coming down? Ah, there it is. Alright, so I sent that one. Now, I guess I'll kill the other group of bandits. Okay, another group of bandits right there. Okay. Not far away from where we were.
I asked, what's his name? Neloth for training for enchantment.
Oh, I see. I already did that twice. First time I forgot to do it. Second time I just did it because. Well, that is not at all what I anticipated on doing. Let's reload that. Cursor trolls.
Unenchanted Daedric staff. Yes, please.
So you're playing with his Daedric staves, I see.
I bought one. The unenchanted variant.
Yes, I know. Now you know what you're going to have to do with that, right?
I have to wait.
Yes, and use it at the enchanter.
And I can't get in there yet. Your Hearthstone and Black Book for Neloth.
Okay. There, troll. Didn't manage to kill my horse that time. I'll figure it out eventually. That's one, yep, there's the one. Conjurer, huh? You have to kill a sorcerer. Let's see. Take care of that sorcerer and that'll probably do that. Let's see. Broken Fang Cave will do us the help that we need. I'm half intrigued, or half debating using the Wabbajack to cause some mayhem with these guys.
Wabbajack!
You think I'm joking, don't you?
No, I find it funny every time about that weapon. Just chicken!
Sure, we could literally rely on spells and swords, or we could work with the Wabbajack. Just remembering as the intro to Shir Gorath's speech right there.
I found it interesting in Oblivion how he's two entities at once.
Yep. Quite an interesting situation. We're also going to be using, I think, Soul Render, if I'm not mistaken. Nope. Let's see. Oh, no, I was right. Oh, right, that's what that is. Not Sunder, but Soul Render from the Death Band. Yes, I also picked up the Dwarven hammer there. That's what had me confused.
Of course, Master Nels, as you command. Finally!
Well, first thing it did was use a fireball on a deer. Come. Face me. Hey, we made a rabbit.
Remind me where Venerous' body is again?
Who's?
Master Nellock's steward.
Oh, right around the bend from town usually. It's like from right as you start walking towards Raven Rock.
It seems like she was probably going in for supplies and got... Yep, ambushed.
That's what it looks like. I will be taking your journal and notes. Alright, I've sent both of the nymphs to be at the one wizard house. Now we have another task to attend to, because this just seems to keep going on and on. Because there's just another camp of bandits to kill. We have freed the nymphs, the little bug monsters so far. Still kind of curious why they lock them up in cages.
I now have a Nyx hound.
Nice, you got that too.
The Nyx hounds are just basically dogs recaptured. That's amazing.
With the strange sounds that they make.
Mine doesn't make sound.
Not yet, but it will. Mine started off really quiet until I looked at it. Then it started to make noises.
I want your cell swords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
If the Forsworn... Robbery is what it is. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these... You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly.
We're in control of this mine.
The mine is helping out Thatch, huh?
Give me a reason not to plunge a dagger in your chest. Whoa, wait a second. I was just kidding. We'll leave. We'll leave. All right.
Good. What?
No, fell to his death.
Who fell to his death?
Nella.
Oh. He's not dead, though. You know that.
No, he fell to his immediate death, but he doesn't die. He fell down his tower. In the middle.
Oh, I see. That's a very lucky fall for him, then. He forgot so much on where he was going that he fell to his death.
No, he forgot where he was standing.
Forgot where the entrance to his tower was.
I must discover. Okay, I gotta take a look at this effect, see what it gives me. So now it basically gives me a little extra health due to his spell.
Well, that's interesting to fight with. A guy's got a mud crab fighting at his feet. And there's a chicken. Thanks, fella. Is this the best you can do? This is the best you've gone so far. His weapon became a mud crab.
You're nothing.
That's epic.
You want to hear what my heavy armor is?
His other weapon became a bunny rabbit.
Yeah. My heavy armor's at 115 mid boost.
He's gone. I made the one major leader of this group disappear. Oh wait, what's this down here? Oh, there he is. Where a chicken once stood, now laid the body of a dead man.
You won't leave here alive. You're mine.
Now they don't have a bow. Oh, that's fucking epic. Pardon my language, but damn. An archer was just shooting their bow at me until I turned it A into a chicken. They were still using it till I killed said chicken. Then they had to run and go get another one.
Die, damn you! You won't leave here alive. Never should have come here.
You did. I'm enjoying this weapon incredibly.
all I heard from my companion here was sniffing.
It'll get different. It'll change all sorts of things.
No, I found it funny.
Yes, it is quite amusing to see what it does. So, was that the best they had? Discover the location of the weird couch. The Solitude Sewers. Oh, yes, I remember. That's where I'm gonna call it for this episode. Hope you enjoy and tune